morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 13th of July. Now, if you are new to my channel and you've just tapped on here, I pretty much focus on the current global energies and what's happening around the world. I also focus a lot on the Great Awakening process that is also occurring at this time, and I will also be putting in a surprise bonus prediction right at the end. So stay watching for that and I'll just get started and we'll see what comes up. Gosh, I'm getting people like running in fear. People are running in fear. Now, I talked the other day about these people that are waking up. Not you. If you're watching my channel, we're over here watching all this play out from a very safe vantage point, looking through our binoculars from a safe distance. These people that are waking up, it shows me them running from the house. Now, yesterday we talked about them being like statues and not wanting to go back to where they've been for the last 2.5 years, but wanting to move forward, but not being able to kind of overcome the hurdle that's in front of them, which is getting off the narrative and the story that keeps kind of playing out, which we talked about. Someone here mentioned deja vu, and of course that's what it feels like to these people. It's deja vu. It's like they're just reliving it again and again. So this is what I'm getting now. These people are like running in fear, and I'm getting that song Burning Down the House by it's by Talking Heads. A lot of you might know it out there. I know I've got a lot of you from the 80s that watch these videos. So it's like their house is burning down and they're running in fear. They're starting to run in fear. But just like yesterday when they were kind of in that statue and kind of stuck, it's showing me these people waking up are running and their little legs are on like the treadmill and they're not going anywhere. They're out of the house, but like they're trying to remove themselves from, I guess what you could say is a house burning down or their world collapsing around them as another visual image, and they're running, but they're on the treadmill. They're stuck on this treadmill and they're not going anywhere. So this is what I'm getting. It's also, you could also say it's just like treading water when you're swimming. You're not going anywhere. You're just in the one spot and you start to become really exhausted. And that's how these people waking up are feeling now. They're feeling exhausted because they're getting hit by too much repetition, but they're wanting to run, like the house burning down in that song, Burning Down the House. This is what I'm getting about these people waking up. They want to run, but it's like they're stuck on this treadmill, moving in the one spot. And that's pretty exhausting. That can be like running a marathon. If anyone's out there's been on a treadmill, it's still hard work. But you're not going anywhere. You're just stuck in the one spot. I'll see what else we get today. They're showing me like these people waking up, they're very, very confused. Now, they're showing me them with their hands on their heads like this, and they're looking, and it's like they're running to every corner of a room. So if you think about it, it's like they're running to the corners, and they're going a bit mad. If you think about like a room with 4 walls and 4 corners, it's like, it almost reminds me of like solitary confinement, or you know those big padded cells where they put people in when they're going a bit mad. Well, this is what I'm not saying they're going completely mad, but we are living in a mad world, as we said the other week. These people feel like they're going a bit crazy, like this cannot be real and this cannot be happening. And they're running to each corner, like looking for answers. And this is the visual image they're giving me, them going from corner to corner to corner to corner, looking for answers in this. It's an empty room. It's like sometimes there's just no answers. And they feel like they're going a bit mad in this like padded cell. God, they're showing me a lot of them like have just dropped onto the floor even from exhaustion. And they're curled up in like that fetal position, and that. But see, this also, this representation to me could be that that breaking down of the soul, which we talk about in this awakening process. It's when people, anyone who's been through, I know a lot of you out there have been through the dark night of the soul or these soul breakdowns. It is extremely painful, and it can rip your body apart and feel like your body is literally breaking and cracking open. And a lot of these people are currently going through that process now, where they're sort of in this feel like they're in this madness, and they're breaking down to, I guess, to reinvent themselves is probably what I'm sort of looking for there. They've got to rise back up into who they really are. We know that's the process. Most of us here have been through that journey, but this is what the Great Awakening is. It's about people finding themselves again. I'll just see where else we go with this today. Now we're getting the messages as you watch my channel that we're like time travelers. We have managed somehow, I don't know how, we have managed to remove ourselves from all of this that's going on. It's like this big schmozzle of wind and people and chaos, and that's the image the guides are giving me today. We have removed ourselves. We're like time travelers. We've been able to like zoom ourselves forward into this calm and peaceful place. And we're inviting people to come over with us. This is everybody watching my channel. We've all found a way to ground ourselves, to earth ourselves, to move our lives forward in a very simplified way, that we're feeling that in a more peaceful, calm place. And all this is like still whirling and swirling and going on over here. Now, we've become like the time travelers. It's like we've put ourselves on this super time traveling train, and we've just gone zoop, and we've taken ourselves forward. Now, we were very fortunate because we put ourselves there very early in this experience, I guess you could call it. So we were able to get our footing, and we were able to calm ourselves and find sort of light in that darkness. And this is what these people are going through. They've got to find their footing in this swirling, chaotic energy and start to find the light. And that's why I always say we have to keep blinking our lights like the lighthouse, just so people can still see what's kind of going on, because then it brings people towards us, or towards, not necessarily towards us, but towards waking up to the truths and what's really going on, because it's a very complicated, as we all know, it is a very complicated situation that we're currently in, and to the point that it doesn't even feel real for some of us. I know for me, sometimes I really question what's real, what isn't real. Is this really happening to us? We've all lost family and friends. Like, how did this even happen? I'll just see where else we go with this today. Yeah, I'm just getting like people are jet setting around the world. This is the leaders and the global people that are now running everything. They're jet setting all around the world, feeding their egos, building themselves up. It's all about the riches, as we know, but a lot of this is also about power. And now people are starting to understand. This is the people waking up. They're starting to understand the extreme wealth, power that is taking over, yay, our world and our globe. They're taking over. Gosh, you'd have to be asleep, honestly, to know that China isn't just squirming its way across everywhere. They're taking over all the little islands around Australia. You know, we know what's going on, and people are seeing it. Honestly, these people waking up are seeing it. I know sometimes it's hard to think, oh, these people aren't seeing it, they're not waking up, they're too slow. And we know they are slow, but they're seeing the wealth and the power gains. Sri Lanka is highlighting to everybody, hang on a minute, look at the opulence here. Look how these people are living. It's over the top. Sri Lanka, little Sri Lanka, has highlighted that to the rest of the world. Look at this injustice. People are seeing that on mainstream news. It's on mainstream news here. Hopefully you guys are seeing it too. If not, do a bit of a YouTube search. It's so funny seeing all the people in the pool and doing their selfies in front of the big, huge, ginormic paintings that would be worth zillions of dollars. It's nuts. And these people weren't even getting fed. So this stuff is getting out into the world, and that's what I always talk on this channel about, the truth bubbles. It's like boiling something and cooking. When the bubbles come to the top, they pop, and then the information's out there. As much as we know all the fact checking and everything, they try to hide all the information, It's coming out, and it is coming out fast because people are standing up. Look at the farmers in Netherlands. It's so brilliant. Oh, I think they sprayed the parliament with, well, we know what they sprayed the parliament with. Oh, God, it's so great. I think it was cow poop, wasn't it? Anyway, it was something very off like that. So brilliant that these people are standing back and they're fighting. They're fighting because now they realise the house is burning down. Their lives are burning down. And you think of your house, it's your haven, it's your life. It represents that image of people's lives collapsing and burning down, and they're trying to run away. Oh, it's so great. So there's a lot of movement in this awakening process. We have to just trust and allow this to be, like allow it to unfold. I'll just see what else we get today. Oh, I'm getting that. The people who are watching all this from afar, which is all of us and the people waking up, living in Terabella, which is our beautiful new earth we've created, are living their best life now. We're finding our soul's purpose. We're helping each other on here, on my channel. We're supporting each other. We're giving each other that strength to keep going. We're finding our way in life now. We're removing ourselves from all the garbage and nonsense because it's not relevant for us. I'm not saying we won't be affected by any of it, because we probably will, but we don't take it on board to the scale that we used to. We used to just take everything on board and as though we were being shut down. But now we realise that we have got our voice, and we have found a way of expressing ourselves and moving forward. We don't have to hide away anymore. And I think that's why the guides are kind of saying that we're now living our best life, whether that be kayaking, guitar playing, cooking for our friends and family. These are the kind of things that we're all starting to do again. We're reconnecting with like kind, and people call it their tribe or their spiritual community. But this is really what we're doing. We're just supporting each other as human beings who have had these experiences that have changed us, I would say personally, for the better. I certainly feel a lot freer, a lot more relaxed. I feel like my life has improved immensely by really getting rid of some of the dead wood that probably was in my life that I couldn't see who they really were at the time. I'll just see where else we go with this today. Yeah, I'm just getting keep smiling. This isn't a dream. This is happening. This is real. All this nonsense and garbage that's swirling and happening over here, it's real. But it's not real for us. We're the time travelers that have moved beyond it now. We're over here observing all of this. And I've been saying that probably, I reckon, for a good month or more, that we're very detached. We've found this way of detachment, and it's taken us to a very healthy place. And now I'm going to give you that bonus prediction today. So just wait. I'll see what comes up as well today. Oh, we often talk on this channel about these government leaders just steamrolling over everybody, especially these people waking up and the people who are living in fear. But the steamroller has conked out and it's come to a standstill. It's almost like it's been sabotaged. This is what the guides are showing me. It's almost like some protester or somebody snuck in and took, like, I don't know what you have in a steamroller. Maybe they disconnected the battery or took a spark plug or something out. But this is what the guides are showing me. There's big problems now with the main engine of the steamroller. And this could be that in relation to the people that are like running these agendas. There's like a bit of a problem now in the engine, the driving engine and the driving force. Things aren't going as smoothly at the moment, and that's great news for all of us, because that's what we want to hear, isn't it? Someone's sabotaging. Gosh, I know. I could think of something over in America there that, oh my gosh, people have been going into the cloud and getting old Hunter Biden's laptop info, and that could be sabotaging Biden's presidency, I'm guessing. But that's just an example. So this is what I'm kind of getting. People are like sneaking in, the protesters, and they're undoing the batteries, and that their agenda is not rolling out, as the path is no longer as smooth, which is great. That's what we need to happen. We need them to have these problems and situations that the engine room isn't functioning as well as it was. I'll just see what else we get with this. Yep, I'm getting it. People want to remove themselves from all this garbage. It's the deja vu that we've been talking about. People waking up, want to remove themselves from the garbage. They have had a gutful of government lies, deception. There's always a handful that still believe in it, but a lot are running with fear, and they're running away from government, and that's that burning down the house. They can feel that their lives are collapsing and it's burning to the ground, and if they don't get out, they're not going to be able to save themselves. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Take care, everybody. Stay strong. I know this awakening process is indeed very testing for all of us, but stay strong. We're still getting on with things over here, and it's all going really well. We're feeling good. We're trying to keep shining that light. You know, we can keep doing this. We've done it. I think we've been through the worst. We've done this for 2.5 years. There's really not much we can't navigate now. So keep smiling, as the guides would say. Have a wonderful day. I'll say goodbye from Australia, and take care, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know my videos pop up as well. Hit those like buttons too, and I'll see you very soon. Bye from Australia. Bye.